Hello, I'm the Wandering Newbie. Classic game, Metroid, Super Metroid. You've played it, you know it.
It
The
says
third
Metroid
one.
3.
What? Metroid 3? No.
It did say Metroid 3.
It is Metroid 3.
Okay.
Super is Japanese for 3.
Yeah. Not gonna be doing super speedrunny stuff, but I know some pretty easy to pull off skips that I'll probably end up doing.
The galaxy is at peace.
I can't do stuff like the mock ball.
Spent a long time never recognizing that those are corpses laying around to the sides of the tube on the title screen.
Yeah.
Well, they all died.
Bunch of mangled sciencemen.
That's
So-
because
No, continue.
someone stole the Metroid, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Captivity.
as
And
I'm want to do when I play these games from my childhood, just recounting when I played them as a wee tot. This opening sequence back then I thought was the coolest fucking thing. I was just like, what? The cutscenes in video? What? What is this? I didn't even know what a cutscene was.
backstory.
I was just like, what story? What? This isn't Mega Man.
Yeah. Well, Mega Man X kind of had cutscenes, didn't it?
Mega Man X had cutscenes. I also thought those were rad as hell.
You know what cutscene I really admire that you hate?
Go on.
It's from an RPG.
I don't hate it. I don't get the obsession with it. You are of course talking about the opera scene.
I'm talking about the opera scene in Final Fantasy 3 or 6, whatever you want to call it, because it was really, really cool. It did go on for a long time.
I think that's my problem with it. I think it goes on too long.
It does, yeah. Okay, so this planet I always read as Zebes. It's not Zebes.
I think it's Zebs. Or Zebus.
Zebes.
Zeb.
Nobody-
Zebes?
Actually,
There's a lot of ways to say it.
they may say it in other M. In fact, I think she says it in the opening sequence, which is like, when I fought Mother Brain on the planet Zebs.
It's just called Zerbs.
It did not save my fucking control shenanigans.
Nope.
Oh no. Oh well. Just make every button dash.
Don't worry about it. Just keep going. Get through one segment with the regular control. As soon as you get a save, you can set and unborg.
I also think maybe because of pit controls, the buttons are really fucked up. Like, how did anybody, if this is actually what the format should be, because I think like, they do give you a little heads up thing in BizHawk. How did anybody fucking play? Like, so if I have this arranged right, run is the bottom button, jump is right, and fire is the top.
So you could put your thumb vertically on the 3 buttons there?
I guess. It was, it's the Ridley fight. You're supposed to lose this, and you're speed running. You just tank damage because once you get to 20%, the fight ends. She seems to be having a bit of controller delay or something. I don't know.
And win this fight.
You can air
It
quotes.
ends
win.
either when you get beat up or when you've done enough damage.
That's what I'm actually trying to do here. Because he is changing colors, which is the telltale Metroid as of... nope.
Oh well.
Anyway. I don't know.
Now
Yeah.
we'll never know if science can find a use for this tooth orb.
If you ask me, Super Metroid has one of the best. Just like, here you go. This is the fucking start of the game. 5 seconds in, here's a boss fight against something that is like way stronger than you. And then hectic escape sequence from this exploding space. Fucking Super Metroid is a good ass game.
Are you gonna fight all the bosses, or are you gonna skip over them?
No, I'll probably fight them all.
All right. The bosses, if I remember, are Krang and Mecha Ridley, and that thing that's a skeleton.
Close.
I think you fight a flower at some point.
Yeah, that's the boss that most speedrunners will skip. Because it's literally just a waste of your time. That's all it does. It just sits there and is like, so I have
Between
vulnerability.
you and an item that you can sneakily get without approaching it.
Alright, do I have
Alright.
to exit the game to adjust my controls?
Yes.
Okay.
You are loading the file.
There we go. Could not remember which button I set to accept. Alright.
Who designed the color control scheme on her suit anyway?
Birds.
Fair enough, yeah. Makes sense. Birds can only see the colors yellow and red.
Alright. So like the same person, we apply run to that, shoot to that, jump to that, and cancel, start, angle up, there we go. Now the buttons are done correctly. Oh, I feel so much better immediately. It's just like wrong. So yeah, this isn't like... There are some sort of direct similarities to old, some of the stuff from original Metroid, which is mostly a lot of it in the first area.
There's some sections of this that are shaped like Metroid 1.
Yeah, like this, like long vertical tube, where you just have like side platforms and a middle platform is very Metroid 1. And then this is the escape tunnel from the original Metroid. After you burrow deep underground, you have to climb up to get away. And they signify this by, here you go, this is where you fought Mother Brain. Even if you didn't play the first game, they showed you it in the intro. And that's about where the geometry stops making sense.
But where are the Cheerios?
Where indeed?
You got attacked by Cheerios in Metroid 1, right?
Yeah.
Yes. They're dead now.
Fair enough. What were the Cheerios? Did you think you were, allergic to glucose? Or gluten? There we go. Makes more sense.
That's why she has the suit.
Birds.
Birds can't have wheat.
Yeah.
It expands and then they explode.
So, Birds designed this, which is why she turns into an egg, right?
Precisely.
Like all birds can turn into an egg.
You're getting it now. Piecing the... I don't know, how old is Metroid?
It said 1994 at the beginning of the game.
Huh.
That makes it 34 years old.
I very much do like the random security systems turn on. They're like, hey, they know you're here. Trespasser.
Yep. I also enjoy the strange weapon-based key entry system.
It's kind of like
You
a
can only
ranking system. Like they're not gonna give missiles to like the low-ranking privates, so they're not allowed in these doors.
Imagine working in an office where everyone just has to keep shooting doors in order to get in.
Is yours not?
Imagine at the office the person who always forgets their key cards. They just bring a gun to work. Or a hammer.
There's some doors you have to open with super bombs, right? No?
Yes, actually.
Just Jeff, you know you can. There's a clip. You can just wear it on your belt, Jeff. You just tether the key to you.
Now hold up, I'll just turn into a sphere. Jeff always showing off his dumb sphere move.
Really think we should restrict Jeff's access to the munitions locker. Last time he got the super speed up thing and just ran through the wall instead of using the door. Sorry, what's the speed called?
Well, he's just called the speed booster. Doesn't have like a fancy technical name.
So yes, you said you know this game, you love this game, you played this game at the beginning. I have not played this game. I have seen people play this game. I don't know all of the names. I don't know all the bosses. But I know enough to participate.
As said on the top of the screen, it is casual percent.
Yep.
My I think if I had any goal going into this stream, possibly series of streams, I don't know how long I'm gonna go tonight. I've had a rough week. Maybe to hit the 3-hour limit, which isn't too hard. I've done that on a I hadn't played the game for a few years, just off my memory at a friend's house one night.
So, I know if you beat this game quickly, you see Samus out of her suit. But that's not 3 hours, right? That's like 2 hours?
No, that is the 3 hours. 3 hours.
Okay.
Is
The
how
3-hour mark for the good ending.
The good ending being, seeing her outside of her suit.
Speed run times of various categories are from 1 to 2 hours.
So if you beat it in like 3 hours and 10 minutes, do you see her like in a mascot costume? In a top hat?
I have joked with a friend about that before, of just like, if you do really, really bad, then she just starts putting on more clothes.
Mm.
It was the
Imagine if
first
it was
actual
like-
boss.
Oh, nice.
I want
Imagine
to say this thing's called a chorizo or something like that.
Yeah.
The sausage?
Horizon.
My brain just stopped at that.
So, imagine if they had the same thing with Mario, and if you beat the game in a certain amount of time, you saw him in a Speedo or something.
Hell yeah.
I mean,
Bring
he
that
seems the
on.
type. He seems the type to wear a Speedo. Actually, no. He doesn't wear anything. He only wears the overalls at all times. He swims in the overalls. He sleeps in them.
We might have to go to
Well,
one
that's
of
when he's
the-
on the job.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's when the stage is set. Because, every Mario game is a stage.
Does he change his outfit for the various sports? Does he wear a different outfit
In
for
Sunshine, he has short sleeves.
golf? Oh, so his vacation is just letting his arms show?
You can also get him to wear tropical shirts.
I think you have to get all the shines, yeah. Which is like
Yeah,
an
because that's when the
ordeal.
vacation really starts.
His manual labor is done.
Yeah, he's doing community service. He got convicted of crimes.
Sunshine was like the first, because like 64 was pretty hard to just beat
Mm-hmm.
as a kid, and then Sunshine was the first one where it's like, okay, it's not too hard to beat except for that last level, but if you want to collect everything, that is actual hell.
Newbie, pass me a chat knife.
I think I've given you mod.
You have a chat knife, yes.
What?
Yeah, there you go.
Let's see. I'm gonna see what Mario looks like in Mario Tennis.
For some of the sports, he does wear appropriate gear.
Mario Golf?
If you want to look up, well, I mean,
Nope.
there's Mario Golf on the NES. Where he
There we go.
has-
Mario Strikers. He wears something different.
Yeah,
Super Mario Strikers. Yeah.
that's a thing. So, save myself some time later.
When he's the rep in those other NES sports games, he's wearing something else.
That's
yeah,
true.
In Punch Out.
Actually, everyone wears different outfits in Strikers. It's kind of weird.
Yeah, they wear like suitable soccer gear. Maybe like protective soccer gear, we could say.
Well, I don't know. I'm not sure what Peach is wearing, but that's not protective gear. But Donkey
Uh-oh.
Kong has put on a shirt.
There we go.
No pants, though.
Ran out of missiles. Can't
I do
remember.
enjoy in this game that everyone has exactly what you need.
They're pretty good about giving you what you need. Ah, this is the map. Okay, this will do what a map does and let me know where to go.
Some maps, one and only purpose.
It really is. Even when it's like, ah, there's a hidden message in the map, it's still just telling you where to go.
So with casual percent, that's anywhere from 1 to 100.
Yeah, it's just wherever I end up at the end of the game. Oh no, I need missiles. Uh-oh. This door will get me more missiles. So I think I will go this way first.
So when you get missiles, it refills all your maximum missiles, right? Or is it just
No.
the 5 that you get?
Yeah, it just gives you the new 5.
Okay.
If it
Well, you got
refi-
15 from that one, so...
Well, that's just a missile refill.
Okay.
Oh no, go away. I don't want to know your business. Alright, time to go fight a really annoying boss. Not hard, just annoying.
Well, they can't all be winners.
Actually, I would go as far as to say, like, this is the only, like, objectively bad boss in the original Super Metroid. I do kind of want powerful
Most
missiles.
of the others aren't particularly good.
So when you say the original Super Metroid, do you mean there have been other attempts at Super Metroid after that with new bosses?
I guess it's just bad phrasing on my part. Also,
Oh, okay.
I did the thing where I ran into and said no to saving.
Well, because you were speedrunning this.
This is before save points refilled your health. Oh, forgot. I actually need missiles for this door too.
I say you should just collect all the missiles in the game before you proceed. Never again will a door get in your way.
But then my time.
So this zone is the plant zone, right?
Yes, this is So the original zones didn't have themes in the original Metroid. There was like a zone for Kraid and zone for Ridley.
Red and Norfair were kind of already presenting, here's the Planty Zone, here's the Magma Zone. And then inside of them you had the two boss layers that were separate zones.
So this is Spore Spawn. Its gimmick is you hide in the corner until it opens its mouth. And then you fire one shot. This is
This one's skipped over, usually, you're saying?
yes. Speedrunners generally skip this boss because there's a way through shenanigans and doing this weird thing that you can do where you run and then turn into a morph ball in the air while holding down some combination of buttons. You like keep momentum, which allows you to get into one room extremely early, which allows you to get a super missile pack very early, which means you never have to fight this guy.
So
Which-
this plant is holding the super missiles hostage?
Yes.
Okay.
I might not have
I
enough
understand.
normal missiles. I probably should have went and grabbed the charge beam.
Can you kill the spores for things at all, or are they just
Yeah,
projectiles?
but I came in here with not much health, so I don't want to be very risky. Speak of the devil. And I did not claim it.
Meh.
I got a timer going on the side, and I'm just watching, just like, how long does this actually take? There
It'd
we
be
go.
so bad if he didn't loiter for so long.
Mm-hmm.
Just has that, oh, I'm gonna waste your time trying to hit you with my spores, because that's
Here I go.
really the only way I do damage. And your reward is possibly the most damaging thing in the game. Power bombs kill, but they actually don't work on a surprising number of things, I think. It's just funny because you get missiles, And then, you know, next zone you get super missiles, and missiles are just immediately obsolete.
They are superseded. Haha.
I don't know about
see.
that one.
You see, because it says super.
Oh. Yes, I see now.
So if you go into that boss room, since the green doors are the ones open with super missiles, you go into the boss door and you have super missiles already, can't you just exit because it turns the bottom door into green? Or does it prevent you,
You
from doing
can,
that?
in fact, just leave
You
that
could
boss
if
room.
you wanted to.
Which at that point, why are you even...
Why would you do this to yourself?
Completionist. For the Chivo.
You gotta open up all the doors.
If Super Metroid had achievements, would you do them all?
Possibly. I enjoyed the game enough.
Okay, so I'm a bit behind, but I just saw you just throw those bombs all willy-nilly around everywhere.
Yeah, if you have a which I got the charge beam,
Yeah.
which lets you do exactly what it says on the tin.
There's a bunch of undocumented special moves. One of them.
Yeah, if you have a full charge beam and you morph into a ball, you just throw out a bunch of bombs.
This is a very unsafe workplace.
The bomb move is weird because it's an interesting thing that they programmed into the game, and I can never really think of an application for it that makes
There's
sense.
never a time when you'd want to do that.
There we go. Full super missiles.
Seems something Samus would do when she's pranking her coworkers. Jumping over them, turning into a morph ball, and just dropping all bombs on them. To redo their TPS reports.
The one time I would actually want to shoot down. I don't know, that doesn't seem... Seems too, like, I don't know what the word here I'm looking for. Samus doesn't seem clever enough for that.
Are you saying Samus is a dumb?
No, I'm saying she's dull.
Oh, okay.
I'm very upset about Other M.
Well, didn't they make some of the Metroid games non-canon?
Literally, when they made Other M, the guy in charge of Metroid was like, well, okay, the Prime games aren't canon.
Yeah.
Which are like the much better games. Alright, so I'm
The
gonna
ones
try
that
to...
are better liked in the places that are already where
There we go.
Metroid is most popular.
So that's a little trick you can do right there. By doing a clever wall jump, you can get up here and get the Spazer extremely early.
Nice.
Which
But,
makes your standard beam way better.
Oh, speedrun tricks.
Like I said, I know a couple really easily executable ones.
That's cool.
That's it's just a single wall jump you have to do, and the whole, like, if you can do wall jumps, you can do that trick.
Anyway, Other M was directed at Japanese players because Prime was more of an American.
Kind of. That is what it feels like.
It was directed at the personal tastes of the guy in charge because he didn't like Prime.
Also that.
And it was then revealed that his creative vision for this franchise was
So normally,
better off in the hands of anyone else.
normally you go down into Norfair here and get the high jump boots in order to access Kraid's
You're
Lab.
gonna do the skip.
I'm going to do the skip. Once I remember how to do the skip. I actually don't remember how to do the skip. I know it's a...
There are bombs, or there might be precise wall positioning you could use, but yeah,
It's
just
a
bomb jump timing can get you up there.
I think I had it right. You have to do it here.
This looks like a place that you can use that throw bombs willy-nilly type thing. You need to jump from the top, evidently.
Yeah, that might give you the arcade. Catch the very end of the platform. The top, 2 layers up.
Yeah. I'm gonna open up these 2 things. Yeah, that seems right. I was gonna get this jump right. Okay, yeah, and then you hit the thing, and then you can do a wall jump. All right. It's hard. It's not an easy jump. And, yep, there we go. Yep.
But I did feel like skipping that first trip to Norfair. I would do it just with bombs. When you do figure out the weird timing for arbitrary bomb jump,
I'm terrible
Good
at bomb
lie.
jumping. That's why I never do it. So yes, because I got Spazer, this little corridor here is way easier to deal with. Those guys have a lot of health normally, but Spazer does a ton more damage comparatively to your normal beam.
Because I skipped before, this skip is way easier.
Well, it's not even the skip, it's just in general, because you have to go here. Like, you could get the high jump boots, backtrack, get Spazer, and then come in here. So really all the 2 skips allow you to do is not have to go in Norfair until you... So, okay, let's talk here for a moment. The original flow is you come down to this part of Brinstar and you enter into Norfair, you get the high jump boots, you come back up.
take the elevator that he passed by.
Yeah, you then have to go... You can go back and get Spazer if you know it exists in that little area. And then you come back down, go in here to get an item that allows you to go further into Norfair, and then you go back down into Norfair. So what this allows you to do is just sort of do a straight line without like the weird detour into Norfair. There we go. I wanted a full set of super missiles for this fight.
But backtracking really lengthens these games, doesn't it?
Yeah, ish. Alright. So this fight is also kind of hard, a little bit with the skip, because the game thinks that the game assumes that you have the high jump boots. So there's a lot of platforms that are going to be just out of my reach. Like, in order to get up to the second level platforms, I have to do a wall jump. Luckily, with super missiles, if you hit them, this boss goes down pretty fast. And I fell.
So what was Kraid doing in that spike pit anyway?
Chilling. That's his
He's
house.
being burrowed.
Is that... Oh, so he was buried underneath. It wasn't like some weird hot tub.
No, he's in the ground.
There we go. Oh, and now we have defense. I'm gonna split a video.